Hey, good morning. Welcome to Hobby Evolution episode number 53. It's a Tuesday, and I am up to date on counting my Cubs mail days from the past few days. And the count is now 499,051. 499,051 Cubs baseball cards. Quickly approaching that 500,000 mark, which should come by the end of the week. The purchases of the flat rate boxes, those have all been delivered and counted. So now just relying on some trades this week to bump that number up. So in the last few days, a couple of flat rate boxes. Randy in Connecticut sent another nearly 200 cards that came in yesterday. Dan down in Bloomington, Illinois, sent 70 plus box of top loaders, which have been sorely needed. I actually bought a box of used top loaders on eBay yesterday. So those were sorely needed as I am running extremely low. So those were some of the recent mail days that came and arrived yesterday. I did want to show off the flat rate box that arrived on Saturday. I talked a little bit about it yesterday. There were some cool cards from like the 2000s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, even into the last couple years. And usually when I buy these flat rate boxes, it's, a mix of 80s and 90s, the junk wax era. And that's fine because at the price point I'm paying, that's kind of what I expect. So it's a pleasant surprise when I receive, especially, like the Corey Pattersons and the Sammy Sosas from that era, because I wasn't really collecting baseball cards between 2000 and 2010, at least new product. I was dabbling in some collections. I mentioned I was collecting the run of Bowman sets in the around 2009, 2010. So I wasn't really focused on current cards. So wasn't buying boxes or packs, wasn't collecting Cubs cards. So I have, most from that era, but it's always fun to have more. So just wanted to show off. Here's a Dan Vogelbach Elite Extra Edition from 2011. Shows him in his high school uniform. Another former Cubs prospect, Brett Jackson. This is a Bowman Chrome cut from 2011 also. Saw Brett Jackson shortly after he was called up to the Midwest League for the Peoria Chiefs, and I thought this kid was going to be the next superstar. Of course, I think a lot of us Cubs fans thought about that for many prospects over the years, but he went something like 4 for 5 that game with a home run, a triple, couple of base hits, almost hit for the cycle, I think. Just had an amazing game and just never made it in the big leagues. This is a foil. I'm going to have to look this up. Some type of foil card for Matt Garza from 2012. I don't think I have that card. Did not look familiar. Here's another Elite Extra Edition, Jeff Samardzija in his Notre Dame uniform. Always fun to get Javi Baez rookie cards in these purchases. So that's an Archives. Here's another Samardzija. This is when he was with the Peoria Chiefs. These are cool cards. These are chrome. This is Lee Smith from 2005. I'm not sure if this is American Pie or what set that's from, but there were a couple. There was Lee Smith, there was Rick Sutcliffe, and Bill Buckner. So that was fun. I like the clean finish, the white backgrounds on those. Another former Cub prospect that just didn't make it, Josh Vitters. That was one of his early cards when he was in the Arizona League. Another Samardzija. That's a TriStar. Here's another Vitters from 2008. Another minor leaguer, Rebel Ridling. Watched him play for the Peoria Chiefs. He's in a Boise Hawks uniform there. Luis Flores, which I don't remember him. This is a Peoria Chiefs card of Flores. He was a 7th-round pick in 2008. I'm sure I watched him in Peoria. Hack Julie. I actually have a game-used signed bat by Hack Julie. It's signed in both English and Korean, so that was pretty cool. And Josh Harrison, who I was also big on when he was with the Peoria Chiefs. He's shown here as a Boise Hawk. And I was upset when he was traded to the Pirates, and he put together a nice career with Pittsburgh in major leagues. I'm not sure where he's at now, but he had at least a nice few runs, a few seasons with the Pittsburgh Pirates. So those were some of the cards that arrived in the flat rate boxes. So that was fun to go through those. Again, the count now 499,051. I'm continuing to add Allen and Ginter from last week's case break into my eBay store. You can find the link at my website, 1millioncubs.com. Click on the eBay store link. A lot of the inserts went up last night. I put on the Skyscrapers insert, which is Reach for the Sky. I also added the Long Ball Lore, and I added, what else? The Debut to Remember. Finished adding those last night. So I'm going to be adding some of the mini insert sets tonight. And let's see, I added some singles last night as well. So that's where we're at with the Allen and Ginter. Picked up that flat rate box of 2019 Heritage. So I've got a bunch of those short prints and some chromes and refractors and action variations that I've listed. So those are in the eBay store as well. And that's about where I'm at. So today I've got a lot of catching up to do. Kind of set the hobby aside last night. Just kind of took it easy after a busy Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be back to tackling eBay packages tonight and a couple trade packages as well. So that's where we're at on the road to 500,000 Cubs baseball cards, 499,051. You can check me out on Twitter at 1millioncubs. Find my eBay store on the link at 1millioncubs.com, and have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday.